Hey, what's up, guys? Kyle Gallon back from their video. And today I want to do my What If series. What If Naruto had two twin sisters, part 33. So, in the last part, in part 32, we see Naruto, Naruto, and Naruto. We're technically taking on Madara there. Madara came and tried to snatch all the tail pieces there. Technically, Naruto is actually telling telling Naruto to get Naruto out of there. So she did. She did there and stuff. And he's like, "You're not gonna go anywhere." And mostly Naruto flexes. He's like, "You're taking on me there." He's like, "You're not gonna hurt my sisters there." So technically, Naruto was fighting Madara there. Madara takes all the tail pieces, including nine tails there, and mostly Kermit was actually saying to the Kazi Gar there, saying you need to find Narco there, or find Narco or Nemoto, because he actually has the 15% there. Nemoto actually has the 15%. And he's like, "Do it, Kazi, and stuff like that. So technically, he takes Naruto there to Naruto and Naruto. Mostly Naruto is about to mostly being in the drink of death at this point. Mostly Sakura is mostly pumping his heart there. They go to to Nemoto. Nemoto is trying to get him the 15% there. He takes it away. Mostly Zetsu takes it away. Obito takes the one tails and the eight tails there, and mostly try to distract into Naruto there, and mostly Haruko wanted to fight, help fight, help Nemoto fight there, and he said, "Go help your brother there." The dream stuff, or the Sages of the Six Paths stuff, still happens. Like in the original series, they come back, take on Madara there. Madara does the World of Trees, and that's where the What If ends, or that's where the part 32 ends. So it's going to part 33. What If Naruto had two twin sisters? So, um, mostly Sasuke actually has it. The Susanoo in the stuff there, and he's like, "Wait," he's like, "How we're gonna?" How we're gonna get out there and stuff, and mostly that's what Naruto was actually saying there. And then he's like, "Be patient, Naruto. Technically, if you go out there right now, you're gonna get caught by the Susanoo dream." He's like, "What?" and stuff like that, and then mostly the light there has faded away and stuff, and mostly Zetsu's like, he's like, "Oh, Sasuke mostly blocked the light there. That they're not affected there." And mostly Zetsu's like, "Oh well, they're not affected there. They're not gonna win this war there." And mostly Naruto and Sasuke were attacking Madara there, and mostly Madara is actually getting pushed back there and stuff. And then here comes Zetsu, stabs Madara there, and he's like, "Oh!" He's like, "Zetsu, how dare you?" And so he mostly backstabs Madara there. He's mostly backstabs Madara. And he's like, "You're not the only one, Madara. You know what type of thing there." And then he's like, "Damn it, Zetsu, how are you getting this more powerful?" And stuff. He's like, "I can do whatever I want there, and then do it and destroying you there." And then mostly crushes Madara, and Madara blows up there, mostly turn into Kaguya there, mostly Kaguya. And then mostly Kaguya was mostly appearing in Naruto and Naruto, like, "Who the hell is that? Who the hell is that there? That this woman there and stuff." And then mostly Naruto and Sasuke explained it was Kaguya there, and mostly the Sage of Six Paths was actually talking to them and stuff. And he's like, "Yeah, the Sage of Six Paths is there and stuff." Mostly Naruto, mostly he's like, "Super Sage Gramps." said this there about this Kaguya person there and stuff. So Kaguya was technically fighting Naruto, mostly grabs Naruto and Sasuke like she does in Rose series. He's like, "Oh, it's Tomura and Asura there. No, wait, this is Indra, or no, not Asura, but Indra. I forgot the guy's name in the moon. The guy's name in the moon, Tarono. Yeah, Tarono. So yeah, he's like, this is Ondra and Tamaromo. And mostly he's like, no, Indra and Asura there. And then mostly Zetsu's like, no, Butter, that is not them. It's mostly a reincarnation of them, but it's Naruto, or it's Sasuke and Naruto there. The reincarnation of your chakra there. She's like, my chakra. And so then mostly Naruto, or Ruko is like, get him back here. And then mostly using my exchange, she whacks Ruko. She's like, ah. And then mostly Naruto grabs her and stuff. She's like, you're okay, sis? And she's like, yeah. And stuff. Mostly tossing Naruto and Sasuke there. Mostly tossing Naruto and Sasuke there also. And mostly they get there and stuff. And they're like, whoa, how we're gonna defeat this person there. Mostly they try to attack her and stuff. She changes worlds there into the lava world. Technically they're falling there. Naruto grabs the kunai, throws the kunai at the wall, catching Akashi and Sakura there. Mostly they catch him by the wall there and stuff. They're like, oh, and mostly Naruto, she's like, I'm gonna do this summoning jutsu, and then mostly summons her hawk there. Mostly Naruto has the hawk contract. She summons a hawk, and mostly catches Aruko there. She's like, get on, Aruko, in and stuff. She's like, why we're in this like weird world there? It's like it's kind of like a lava world and stuff. She's like, I know, it's a weird world. I can't believe that she turned us into this rare world there. So Sasuke and Naruto were fighting Kaguya there, mostly Kaguya and stuff. Mostly she hits the chakra points of Aruko's hawk there, or Naruto's hawk there, and mostly Naruto's hawk. She's like, oh crap, we're going down. Stuff that it kind of looks like she hits she kind of looked like she hit my hawk's chakra points there and stuff. And then mostly Sasuke summons his hawk and mostly picks him up there. Mostly Naruto's hawk there poofs out of Zixon. Haki poofs out of Zixon there. And then mostly Sasuke picks him up there with his hawk. He's like, you guys are okay there? He's like, yeah, we need to find some better grounds there and stuff. And mostly Naruto can float, because we all know Naruto can float like in the original series there. So I think he can float there, and mostly was taking on Kaguya there in the lava world. And then mostly they teleport again there to the ice world. So mostly in the ice world there, Naruto and Sasuke take on Kaguya there. Mostly Naruto using his Rasengan there, his shadow clones there to take her on and stuff, but she was too fucking fast there for both of them. They're mostly too fast for both of them and stuff. She takes Sasuke away from the battle and sends Sasuke to a different dimension there. She sends Sasuke to a different dimension there. So Naruto was taking on Kaguya at this point. When Obito was actually explaining, he's like, well, it kind of looks like she can actually jump through portals, huh? She's like, I can actually do the same thing. And then mostly Naruto and Naruto were like, you can do the same thing, Obito? He's like, yes. There, I can actually try to bring Sasuke back to this reality there, but it might take us some time. Mostly Sakura is like, come on, Gibbs. Mostly he's like, maybe whatever you can do there. How about my 100 healings? He's like, that might work there, but it might drain a lot of chakra out of you and stuff. And Naruto saying, how about my Nine Tails form there? How about my Nine Tails there? He's like, Tail Beast chakra might be pretty small also. He's like, I need to do something there to actually make mostly make worlds to actually happen there. You're mostly dealing with worlds, so mostly chakra, even till beast chakra, will not really work there. So she's like, how I can do this there, and then and stuff. He's like, when she goes into a teleportation, I will mostly snatch a ride for her. So mostly using his Kamui. So technically, the Kamui there, she does the world thing, and then mostly he's like, now it's time, and mostly Naruto and Sakura there, mostly combining the chakra there with Naruto or Naruto's tail beast chakra or Naruto's tail beast chakra, and Sakura's healing actually made him jump pretty quick there. Mostly made him jump pretty quick there, and actually found the opening for Sasuke where he was actually at there. So that's that. Mostly not convert versus the original series where it she did the 1,000 healing and it didn't really did that much. So mostly with the Tail Beast chakra combined with the 1,000 healing there made him jump. He's like, yeah, I got it. He's like, I can. He's like, I can go. And then he's like, they're like, good luck, Obito. So technically, Obito was trying to find Sasuke. Mostly found him pretty quickly compared to the original series. I'm gonna say Sasuke comes back really quick there. And then they're like, oh, Sasuke. And then Obito's like, take my hand, Sasuke. And he takes Sasuke's hand there much quicker than he does in the original. And he jumps through the portal there. And actually, he's like, he's like, I'm back in this ice world and stuff. He's like, Naruto's okay, and he's like, they're like, yeah, Naruto's doing fine there, but he's having a hard time going against her and stuff. He's like, not on my watch there, and then technically, Sasuke's like, hey Naruto, you need a hand? He's like, perfect time, Sasuke, I need a hand there. So technically, they are taking on Kage there and stuff, and then mostly they're getting pushed back there and stuff like that. Mostly taking both the Naruto and Sasuke into another dimension. He's like, damn, I had to go into another dimension there. And then technically, that's what Obito was actually saying. And then mostly Sakura was kind of like a little bit weak, but Naruto's chakra there, mostly she has two. Technically, it can actually happen again there. She's like, I can try to get it back there. He's like, do your Kamui there. You might have a thing. And then mostly she turns into her Kurama mode and mostly making Obito looking like fucking like he has like the Kurama mode also. It just looks pretty sick there. And he was like, Kamui! And then mostly made the Kamui really strong there. Really fucking strong with the Tail Beast chakra there. And he jumps into the world there. And then mostly Naruto uses a shadow clone. Sasuke uses a shadow clone there. And then she's like, now you both gonna die! Boom! And hits the Naruto clone and the Sasuke clone there. He's like, and then mostly Zetsu's like, they're gone. They're desecrated there. And then mostly, like, let's go finish them off at the other world there. And then mostly, Kaguya mostly teleports there. Doesn't even know Sasuke and Naruto are gonna come, coming much, might be there when they get there and stuff. And then mostly, she comes out of the portal there. And then they're like, and then mostly Naruto and Naruto like, we need to hurry up, sis. We need to go against her and stuff. She's like, yes, we can't go against this there. We need to wait until Naruto and Sasuke come back. She comes out of the portal, and then out of nowhere, Rasengan, boom! And then Kage gets freaking flown there. She gets flown, and then mostly you see Naruto and Sasuke right there. They're like, what the hell? Naruto, and then mostly Zetsu was like, what the hell? Naruto and Sasuke? How? We just killed you. How the fuck? And he's like, you can't kill us there and stuff. And then he's like, you're going to bring us on there and stuff like that. He's like, you bastards. And that's what Zetsu was actually saying. He's like, you bastards. You are going to pay there. And so technically, Naruto and Sasuke were technically taking him on, taking Kage on. Mostly Naruto and Naruto turns into the Kurama turn into the Kurama mode with the Uzumaki chains, and then they jump into fight there. Kage is technically fucking screwed at this point. She was mostly getting pushed pretty hard there. She teleports worlds again where everybody was like flat on their back there. Everybody was technically flat on their back. They're like, oh, I can't move, and Naruto and Naruto like, we can't move there. How we're gonna mostly gonna affect this there and stuff. And then mostly Kaguya points the fires at Akashi and Obito there. Mostly Obito was mostly at Naruto and Sasuke there. Mostly Obito and Akashi were trying to step out of the way. Technically, Obito gets rid of the thing there like he does in the original series, and he said same what he did in the original series. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go see Rain and stuff like that. He's like, you need to live on and stuff. And he's like, you hurt my friend. That's what Akashi was actually saying, like he does in the original series. That still played out the same, where Akashi gets his Kamui there. But this is going to be pretty interesting there. So, mostly Kaguya was turned into her mostly combined with the Ten Tails true form there. And then she's like, you can affect my chakra and stuff. And then mostly she's like, you take my chakra, I want my chakra back or something like that. So technically, Kashi fights him there and stuff like that. Naruto and Naruto were trying to fight him also with the Kurama mode and stuff. And then mostly Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke. He's like, technically they mostly lose their power and stuff like that. Both of them, they're like, oh, we need to do one thing. Mostly Naruto and Sasuke. We're getting close to do the pass there. And then mostly Sakura's like, Cha! And then mostly comes out of nowhere. Naruto, Aruko and Naruto use their Rasangans. They're like, we need to do this there. Rasengan! Blast the mostly both of them get mostly use both of them using their Rasangans get Kage gets blasted in the face, and mostly Planet Jet Station, boom! Sakura hits her in the fucking head, and mostly sealing Kage up there, sealing her forever and stuff like that. Naruto mostly confronts Zetsu and seals him up, and then they're like, how are we going to get back home there? And mostly they get back home. The Seiza 6 Bash is saying, oh yeah, thank you Naruto and Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke. And you too, Akashi and Sakura. And also you Naruto and Naruko and stuff like that. And then mostly mostly Minato there was gonna fade away, and mostly he wishes happy birthday to. He's like I will tell Kushina how our kid's grown, and he's like, oh yeah, before you do it, Naruto, Aruko, happy birthday, and then mostly he fades away, and then that's where the what if ends. So yep. Comment, rate, my response to Tootsie Rolls. We like Bros. Please subscribe. Hit the notification on the soup uploads and live streams. Correspond to Tootsie Rolls. Okay, out. Peace.